something is not right here. The joys of having cats, my friend. Everything gets moved all the time. I have a quick question. I'm worried. So I made a video on Friday talking about how much I'm enjoying FM26, right? And it was lovely to see some of the comments saying they were also enjoying it. But there was multiple comments, more than one, saying, you might be enjoying it now, but just wait until you do the Journeyman, you'll hate it. So, can someone please explain to me what's terrible about the Journeyman? Like, is it small leagues? Is it moving jobs? I've done plenty of saves in different countries now, but I haven't really done any like very many job hopping stuff. So is that the problem? Like, let me know. Do I need to actually be worried, or will it just be like, I don't mind if it's bad, as long as it's funny bad. You know what I mean? If it's just broken, then it might be a problem. Let me know. Right. I've made some transfers. I might have sold a personal favourite of yours. Who knows? Greetings and salutations, my friends. I hope you've had a lovely, chill weekend. Bit of an FA Cup weekend. FA Cup third round weekend is always good fun. Right. Okay. So, let's go through the outs first. I'm sorry if one of your faves has been sold. So, Diop has left the club. Now, I know some of you, I've seen comments, some of you upset about this guy, but for me, it was the timing. He literally lost penalties in a playoff final where a 16-year-old kid missed the penalty, heartbreak, immediately contacted me saying, well, we didn't get promoted, so I want to go. That, my friends, makes you a knob. Right? So, and I decided, as good as he is, it's time to, and he can't score headers. As good as he is, it's time to go. So we got 3 million for a 31-year-old. It's pretty damn good from Birmingham. And way better than that, Thomas Silva somehow sold him for 4.5 million after a season. Yeah, 28 years old. Absolutely delighted to somehow get £4.5 million. But I've got a better sale than that, my friends. So, do you remember? And you probably won't, because I'm struggling to remember his name. Like, don't look for a minute while I look, right? Don't look. Don't stop looking. Right. Do you remember? Do you remember Dante? I think he was a freebie. Was he one of the Man United freebies centre back? He was the one with no technical abilities, like 9s and 10s for heading, tackling, and marking. And I sort of got him as a punt, as a 4th, 5th choice. I got a bid in, I think from Southampton, for £500,000. And that sort of perked me up. I was like, you know what, I don't need him now. I could replace him with a freebie. He's not going to develop enough. So, okay, I argued it up to about 800k. Delighted. And then another team, can't remember who, was like, actually, we want him as well. So what about 1.2 million? Okay, argue it up to negotiate up to 1.5, cancel this. I wish you could go back to old teams and say, look, we've had a better bid, do you want to match it? But, okay. So cancel the Southampton bid, 1.5 million. I'm like, this is glorious. Another team comes in, how about 2 million? And I'm like, okay, and then another team, and then another team, and then another team. Southampton comes back in. Eventually, my friends, we sold Dante for £7 million to Southampton. I could not. I've never seen it was like, obviously that's way too much for the player that he is, but it felt realistic in that, like, obviously teams wanted this player. He's still a good young player, and they were just almost stubborn. It's like you went to an auction, but instead of setting a max price you're going to bid, you're like, I want that. I'm going to get it. Whatever the case, and they just kept bidding, and I sold him for £7 million. Are they absolutely out of their absolute mind? Tackling has gone up to 12. Like he's 19. He's not a terrible player. He's never going to be technically very good. Like he's not like terrible. You know, you could maybe argue a couple of million based on the potential. Still only 19. He's about to turn 20, to be fair. Like, but there was like 4 teams and they just kept outbidding each other. I'd never seen like, it was really, really fun. And I also got 7 million quid. Dead to me, Harvey White, who was in the reserves last year. I think did I loan him out last year? Has gone finally for 300k. Never really worked out, did it? For old Harvey. But that's money and wages. This guy, one of our, he's not a youth intake guy, was he? Yeah, he was a youth intake guy. Sold him for 1.2 million. He's played really well on loan, but I'm looking at him. He's fine. Like if I needed a backup, like 6 composure was horrendous, but everything else is fine. He's only 21 still, but I thought I'd just cash in on him. So we've made some absolutely fruity little sales. And then we've got Armour, another one of our young players, which was fine. And then Booby, another one of the forgotten men that I couldn't sell, so I loaned out last season, got him 2 mil. And finally, a little bit reluctantly on this one, but we've just signed some good players, and he's just not going to get enough. Ahamada had some really good moments for his solid all-rounder, good age as well, but 1.2 million. Made absolute fat bankage, my friends. So, what did we do with all the money? Now, before the end of the season, we already signed Captain Darling, who's just like an absolute fruity little Norge number, right winger, absolute, and he can play as that sort of second striker if he needs to. 2.2 million, a lot of money, but you know, when you've made sales like I did. So then obviously we needed to replace Diop, and I've got another equally experienced player in Duje Kalatakar, Jimmy. He's 31 years old. He's got 43 caps for Croatia. Very, very good, solid player. Not going to last a massive amount of time. His pace is already on the keep an eye on it sort of level. But still a very good all-rounder, good in the air, decent at passing as well and vision. So he's not one-dimensional. So very happy with that. 800k, a little bit of money, but what's money when you do the sort of business I did? And now, onto the exciting ones. You might notice, you might recognise the top ones, my friends. Welcome back, Lucian Mahovo. Very, very happy to get back in. He had a sensational loan period last season from the playmaking wing-back role. Incredibly good all-rounder. Only 23 years old. A lot of negotiation. I think I'm paying, if he plays like 50 games and he plays maybe 10 internationals for England, unlikely, it goes up to about 5 million. So realistically, I'm paying about 4 million for him. But it's a hard role to fill, and I know he's good at it because he was already here. So it was a no-brainer. Then we have Francesco Foligno. He's our sort of replacement backup centre-back. He's a little Italian fella, a good solid all-rounder with no real weaknesses. He's like 3rd, 4th choice. And then we've signed Leslie Ugo Chukwa from Burnley. He is our new sort of defensive midfielder, stroke, yeah, you guessed it, right back. Because, you know, what's life if you don't retrain positions at this point? But he's going to mainly be the right back because we got rid of the other one, obviously, that flopped, but can fill in either of those sort of defensive midfielder positions. And then finally, Nenad Damjanowski. Okay. I might need to rename. He's a 20-year-old North Macedonian, hotbed of football, box-to-box playmakery man. Basically, he is the end replacement for Lewis Wing, who's in the last year of his deal. He's still upset because I tried to sell him what feels like 7 seasons ago because of a bug. He's still kind of upset about that, so he won't sign a new contract, and I'm okay with letting him go, I think, at this point. Right, yeah. Mr. Wing, he's 33. He's got good natural fitness, so we'll get another good season out of him. He's been solid for us. Still slightly concerned. Touted to other clubs. That was ages ago. But he, you know, been with us for ages. Another solid season. Not quite as good as last season. We'll keep an eye if that's trend, if that's an age thing. or just a different season. We've also promoted a couple of youngsters. We want to keep this ball rolling. I've loaned out a bunch of the youngsters. I've also promoted a couple. They'll be back up. I've decided I needed to keep an eye. He's injured as well. Roger Ramsey, I needed to keep Suicide Watch. I needed to keep an eye on him. Right? So I decided not to loan him out. Not give up on him. He's gonna play. We've also got Phil Moore, one of our youth intake boys who's developing brutally. He's like a playmaker, but doesn't have the best vision. I'm going to train him as like the box to box. Hopefully get those attacking numbers up. But teamwork and work rate as a box to box, that's lovely. Good stamina as well. And then Tom Arthur is the other one we've promoted from the youth intake. 18 years old, good sort of second striker, attacking midfielders type fella. So overall, oh, okay, I panicked. Why is he? Can he not play today? That's odd. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So first game of the season, not ideal. It is newly relegated. Newly relegated Fulham, which is tricky. The season preview, Leeds, Fulham and Burnley came down. I think Leeds and Fulham are going to fly, and it's kind of up to the rest of us to hang on. I think Burnley's a good solid club. They might be in and around playoffs, unless financially they've had to do horrible things. But Leeds and Fulham, and we are only 10th favourite. So that's going to be tricky. And apparently we have to play our youth goalkeeper for this first game of the season. That's good. I didn't even see it. That must have just happened because I didn't even see it. Okay, so we got Cordoba. So he is our lefty. And we got Carr as our righty. So hopefully, much like when we got rid of the other centre-back that was key, he just slots in. I think he'll just slot in. And Felino is a good backup. We've also got Kaba on loan. Just as a bit of a depth in the midfield. We've kept all the others. Yeah, because he can play centre-back as well, right? Yeah, so he's going to be third, fourth choice, along with Felino. Got Samuel still. He signed a new contract. Loving life. Lucas Ribeiro, probably his final season. And we got the youngsters for the depth. I think it's improved because Darlin is absolute fruit. And we've kept the other big names, and the youngsters are only going to get better. So I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. Okay, let's bring in on the left. Belovic. Trouble is now it's kind of winner stays on. Adozi and Darlin are going to be battling a lot for this right hand spot. It's going to be interesting. I don't really want to sell him. That would be crazy. All right, wing. Now wing. Last couple of seasons, you've had no real competition for your position. You're the man. But now we've got old Nenad. I kind of like Nenad. That's a good Nennas as a Nennas. Right, Nennas. He's got actual competition, so that's needed this season, and it means we can rest him a little bit more, which is good. I was going to say suicide role. No, not the suicide. The role that whoever plays there just doesn't do well, but I'm too scared to change the role in case it unbalances my whole system that's working really well. The box-to-box midfielder, Okonkwo and Georgievski are going to battle out for that position. And we've got Cabo and we've got the youngster. So, got plenty there. And Mahovo, I'm so pleased to pick him up. Really, really pleased to pick him up. Boo, boo, boo. Are we just going with all of the new guys? He doesn't know. Didn't he play for one of the big boys? Yes. the money he's got sold for. So they bought him for 23. Obviously broke through early at Rennes, and then big talent. Played a little bit, probably some sub appearances. Got a loan. Played plenty at Southampton in the Premier League. Burnley saw enough. Did they get promoted that season? They were like, we'll spend 20 million on him. And also then, Burnley, rich Burnley, flop out 20 million and then never play him. Excellent stuff, Burners. And then take a £16.3 million loss on him. Woo! Okay. Well, that's my game. Let's not get... This is a big game, right? Do I just throw him in like a crazy person? Yeah, why not? Okay, so assuming this is not going to get fixed in time. Right, so Felino, Samuel, Ribeiro, Wonkwo, Nedders, Idozi. I'll keep him Dane Scarlett as well because he's been a really, really solid backup. We can sneak a couple of our youngsters on the bench. Sort it because that crazy person. Oh, I hate the fact it doesn't refresh the order. Okay. Right, so how quickly can you get the paperwork in? Can he play? Yeah, okay. That makes less sense if he can play. Right. Okay. To be honest, I want to give this guy some game time this season because he is very good. I might, and he's quite a handsome boy, isn't he? I'm mildly aroused. He's put me off there. Maybe give him the cups. He definitely needs some game time. Right, so overall, pretty happy. I have money. They've improved the youth, not facilities, but the overall. We've got plenty of money. We've got 5 million and a little bit of wages. So I might make one final attempt to getting an out of this world box to box midfielder that actually can hit an average rating of 7 over the course of a season. I know it's a lot to ask, but it's doable. So if I get in one of these will have to go. Maybe the guy with the dodgy. So how long are you out for? Partially torn groin. Oh, partially. Okay, Fulham. This is not how you want to start a season. You want to start. What? Who can't play? Okay. Dennis. Not going to be that much of a child, but slightly a child. Too fat lady. Right, boys. Okay. Lay down a marker. Can I back out of this? Anyway, can I remove myself from the screen before clicking ahead? I want to see if they've done. Dennis Man. Alvin Bassey's still there. Masraoui? Okay. Don't recognise a lot of the players, to be fair. All the best out there. Have fun. Are we home? Right, we're home. Right. As we're home, if I can get like a solid performance draw to start the season, I'll be delighted with that. They have got some. Is that Josh King? Bournemouth Josh King? Give you a wholly different screen when you. Right. Boba. And let's see. I still think Coletta Carr is our best header of the ball. Go on, Noons. Go on, Noons. That's what he does. That is what he does. Give him a call. Give him a cap. I think Carr might be better in the air than Cordoba. Don't know if he's going to be the main target. 16 jumping, 13 heading, 16 strength, 15, 16, 17. So let's see if he can actually get a head-on target from a corner. Welcome to the championship, Fulham. You might be here a while. Bit of hoofball. Belovic hits the back of his head. Darling. Oh, lovely little ball. Belovic. Oh, lovely. Goal and assist for Belovic. He was good in spells last season. A little bit on the streaky side. That's just just a simple little ball around the core. Belovic read it well. Oh, loving life. Two of our main attacking threats off the mark. That'll be lovely if O'Brien can get like a goal or an assist this game. We'll have the set. No, they've still got some quality players and Mazraoui. Ooh! Oh. Shouldn't have said. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? What was this shot? Did he go for something fruity? Oh, is it? I don't know. Does he spin? Oh, outside of the boot from Mazraoui, he absolutely slapped it in the. Okay, fair, fair. I deserve that. Georgievski making some moves. Don't mind her. Don't mind it. Little cutback keeps it simple. Lovely little 1-2. Plays it across. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, I'm on the end of that. Wing. Ugachukwu already on a yellow card. He's allowed to be not great for at least, a month or so while he learns the position and stuff. Oh, that's lovely. Scramble it away, but it's coming straight back. Ahovo. Wing. Ooh! Fancied it. We're playing some good football. Mm-hmm. Go on. Oh, Lewis. Oh, I think it took a deflection on the way through. Hits the post. Lewis he's feeling under pressure from the young new guy. Knows he's got to perform. It's a lovely little flick on. They're all over Fulham. Skill moves here from Darling. Ooh, on his left. Not a bad ball in. Are we just watching the full match at this point? Looks that way. Go on. Belovic! Get in there! Absolute bullet. Little jig. And it's 3-1. What happened here was not the best throw. Yeah, he misses it and he just sort of hits it down. Carr. Unselfish. Opens his foot. Is Mazraoui any good? Yeah, for the championship, pretty solid. Apparently, he can play every position. I've seen him play. I disagree. How's the fitness pads? Lovely. Oh, this is a marker. I was worried about that playoff final and then going into the new season. Added pressure. I think we only promised the team like top half or playoffs. I think it was playoffs, I said to the team. But the board only want top half because we overperformed. What was that? Go on, Darling. Seems to dwelling on the ball a little bit too much at the moment. I want him to go, and he's kind of just like, oh, he's one of those. I'm going to beat. Oh, which way am I going? No, just go. Well, lads. Well, then. That is a first half performance. Oh, I've got some youngs. I've got some youngsters on the bench, guys. It is full. It is 3-1. Normally in a 3-1, I'd be like, let's give him some game time. But it is Fulham, and I am using an untested goalkeeper. But you know what's happening, don't you? You all know. Okay, let's get you off. You want to yellow. But I want to give right-footed because there is a dozy. I don't mind them terribly being, but doing it. Debut. I'll just make one youngster. Just one youngster now. If we're still playing comfortably well, 75 mins, I'll give. That means I've got one good young winger for both sides. So like the third choice for each side is a 17, 18-year-old, which is really good. But that I don't have to rely on. Oh, Karma's there. Wing. Belovic. Oh, go on. Oh, yes, onside. It looks like a sniffing a goalpost. He's onside. It's a hat trick for Bello. A little bit lucky. All over the shop. It's a good header away by Calvin Bassey. Belovic, though, plays it into wing. Lovely little, beautiful 1-2. Probably should cut it back. Tries to nutmeg the keeper with Dozy with a massive deflected shot. Is that an offside? Let's not worry about rules. Oh, imagine getting relegated and then getting immediately, first game of the season, just getting absolutely spaffed. Dozy! Belovic! What is going on? Mate, you have to stay on the 90 minutes. We honestly even get 7 goals. Right. I'm going to time to gamble a little bit, as in I'm going to make my last 2 subs 52 minutes in. But what if he... Like more the dreaded box-to-box midfielder role. Right. Even if we get injury now, we're going to be fine, right? Alvin Bassey's like, get me out of here. Dennis Mann. Lino does well. Browy. The man. Okay. 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 A little bit more praise, boys. I noticed in the last couple of videos, a couple of comments just saying that the voice, the mic was peaking a little bit. Let me know if that's better. It's hard to tell when you're actually just recording. Come on. Let's get another one. Let's not get... I was going to say saggy. Let's not get saggy, guys. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, it's a great ball. Little dink. The Danny Motta. Settle down. Settle down. They can have that. What are they getting, though? Then a 6.8? That? And a 6.7, that's fine. Lovely. Arthur. Go on, son. Big, lofty one. It's found him, though. Oh, Belovic almost scored again. Has he matched last season's league goals already? Ah. Samuel. Or got real contest to keep his spot this season. I'm hopeful that come the end of the season, the other guy, Chukwu, going to be the main man. Good block! Whoever that was, fantastic block. Can we counter? Noonan needs help. Or does he? Go on, Noons. Cut back, cut back. Lovely. More. Nice. Mahova. Lovely. Oh, he saved it with his feet. Beautiful stuff. Almost berated in my accent. That was close. Well, Fulham. Welcome to the championship, son. It's not as easy as you think down here. Wrexham are beating Bristol City 7-1. Burnley are losing 3-0. Well, what a performance, boys. What an absolute performance that was, and gave plenty of time to a couple of the youngsters and people learning new positions and my backup goalkeeper. Is it too early to say I'm favourites? I'm just putting it out there. Belovic, is that more league goals than you scored last season? He's equalled it. Okay, he has equalled his goals. It's okay. He's one behind his second best goal scoring season ever after a game. Excellent stuff. Go on, you little Slovenian. Right. Good debut. Didn't see any mistakes from Carr. Had one decent chance from a set piece. Well, my friends, I think that is considered a successful day. Right, how long have we got on the 27 days on the old... I'm going to try and sign my last chance at signing a box-to-box midfielder that does well. I genuinely think it's more the role than my players, but whoever plays there just seems to get fudged over. DMs always struggle, so unless I get a box-to-box midfielder that's just like so attacking that his attacking rating makes up for the fact he's a DM, I think it helps wing string struggles as well, just DMs in general, but because he's a playmaker and he gets forward a bit more and he's on a couple of the set pieces, got pads his stats a little bit. Right, Darling looked good. Adozi came on, get a couple of subs. We're winning the league. I'm just saying it now. I know it's early. Obviously, it's very early, but I was happy with the team at the end of last season. It didn't actually need that much gone to it, and we've improved the depth. We've improved the first team a little bit, and the youngsters are getting older. We are winning this damn league. We are going to the Premier League. I will, come the end of the season, I will edit this part back into the video and see how we got on. Thank you very much as the support for always. If you'd like to support me, there's other ways. If you want to support our animal charity, you can do so in the Patreon and stuff. And we're doing a big fundraiser. It's all in the doobly-doo below. But thank you very much for the support. I'll see you next time. And also, streaming will be back. And also, answer the question about the Journeyman. Why is it so bad? Thank you. Bye-bye.